And we're back. Let's finish this game. Let's go. Get my thing ready. So there we go.
Always. I will be waiting always.
Now, is it just me, or does that look super epic? Trust me, it's gonna look a lot more epic in another ending. But we're not at that ending. Okay, so depending on the ending time, guess who's the final bosses? First of all, if you already played Fatal Frame 2, you should already know. It's the Kusabi. Okay, so the other ending that there are two endings you can get right now, because we haven't seen any of the cutscenes in this playthrough. I already showed you the other one, but in this particular playthrough, there's two endings you can get. The Crimson Butterfly ending, which is the true ending, and the Promise ending, which was an extra ending for the Xbox version of Fatal Frame 2, which you can only get in Fatal mode. If this is your first time playing Deep Crimson Butterfly, it's nearly impossible to get the Promise ending. Unless you're really, really good at Fatal Frame. And you get like a whole bunch of Fatal Frame shots. But the fact that it goes to a Dark Return might be bad. In order to get the Promise ending, you have to defeat the Kusabi in under a minute. Yeah. Might want to wait until you get crushed, and might want to wait until you do easy mode to do that. He can be beaten under a minute in normal. You just need like a really powerful lens to do it. It's called Crush. Plus optimal. You need optimal too. But yeah, I don't think first timers are not gonna be able to get the Promise ending. But it is a option to get the Promise ending. If I do get the Promise ending, I'm gonna be really mad because I want the Crimson Butterfly ending. I want the true ending because of what happens there. Ay, come here, Kusabi. Whoa. Okay. Now here's the thing with the Kusabi and what they changed. In the original, he used to be a one-hit kill, but in this game, he's not. Whoa. He's not a one-hit kill except for when he appeared in the Great Hall. Which is a little weird. This fight, he's not a one-hit kill, because I got hit by him before. Oh shoot, I missed his Fatal Flame. Because he was doing it. Gotta wait. Disappear. Thank you. Come here, buddy. Hi, Mr. Kusabi. Drat! Ah, I need heal too. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna need the big boys. We need the boys out. There he is. We need the boys out. Not today, please. Camera. I see him. He's right there. Kusabi, buddy. Got him. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm pretty sure when he's in his Dark Return, he's the one hit kill, but right here he isn't. Boom. Dark Return. Automatic. There's no point in stopping that. Now he's the one hit kill, probably. Stop trying to high-five me. It's not funny. I have 11 more hits left, though, so 5 more. I can get 5 more hits in with this camp. Would you disappear? Thank goodness. Oh, he's behind me. Shoot! This camera's not that good with, oh shoot, he's healing! Oh, there goes the stone mirror. I heard it. Drat. Here's the one hit kill, but at least you lose the stone mirror with that. Come here, buddy. 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 You're healing. I see that. Gotcha. See, well, he's in his dark return, but in his normal form, he's not. Oh, fudge, where is he? There he is. That's him. In his dark return, he's a one-hit kill, but in his normal form, I got hit before. So, oh, jeez, Louisa. You are not the Utsuo. Would you stop sending heads out? He's healing again. I hate this. Dude, I'm not over there. Back up, back up. Oh, that was close. Okay. We're gonna need. Where's he? There he is. We're gonna need it. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, he's down. And that was my last sewer film. Nice. Last sewer film. And he's down. Yeah, but he's not that bad. The Kusabi isn't that bad. He's not even a one-hit kill until he's in his dark form. And if you have your stone mirror, you're fine. Dear Yas, so you came. I knew you would. I was not under a minute. Now come and find me quickly. I'm down below here. I know it's probably too late, but I will wait for you until the end. Sigh. Please tell me that was over a minute so I can get this ending. So there's a reason why I want to show the Crimson Butterfly ending. And I want you guys to listen to the music to this. Probably going to get copyrighted, but I don't care. This music's awesome. Please. Okay, it would have happened by now if it was the promised ending. Good. I didn't get the promised ending. That's good. It was over a minute then. There it is. I have no zero film. I used the last of it to kill the Kusabi, which is kind of funny. I love the Hellish Abyss Mario one.
I've waited for so long. Here, in the dark. So, shall we begin?
Real quick, let me make sure there's no notes in here. There it is, right there. When the abyss is fully open, unspeakable darkness spills forth from its depths. This is the repentance. The village was covered by this darkness, light drained from it forever. No one can escape the village and exist in a state of perpetual night. Those unfortunate souls who were consumed by the darkness were witness to the depths of hell and were driven with madness by the sheer horror of what they have seen. There are many who chose death rather than recall those sights. We resurrected from the depths of the abyss, signed the last Kusabi walked again, slaying the remaining villagers without pity. Thank you, music. On the day, the sounds of a woman's demonic laughter was carried on the wind and could be heard far beyond the village. This is how the village was wiped out, drained of life and light. All that remained of the village was the deep mist that hung above the forest. Every time there is a tremor in the region, the abyss opened wider and the mist that hangs above the forest spreads. Bum bum bum. So this ending, because this is the official true ending, or else the promised ending would have happened by now. This ending, I really love the Crimson Butterfly ending, the true ending, which is what we got right now. I want you to listen very carefully to the music in the background. Just listen carefully to it. I love what they did with this ending.
Although we were born together, fate is to live and die apart. I knew this. I always knew this.
Mayu, we'll always
be together. But we can't be together forever. This way, we can become one. It is right. Kill me. Why did you not kill me back then? Since I was a girl, waited for hands to grip my neck, waited for so long. Crimson butterfly. Thank you. I'm sorry.
And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down. I hate that the Crimson Butterfly ending is so sad. But the reason why I love it is because if you listened very carefully, you can actually hear Chio right in the beginning. In the beginning, the first part of Chio, which was the first song from the original. The main theme song of the original plays with this song, Karina. So that's why I love the ending, because it only happens in the Crimson Butterfly ending. It proves that this is the true ending, that Chio and Karina play at the same time. And it makes it a lot more sadder. Hey, there's a Koji Ogata there. When did he get into the game? Fatal Frame 1! Koji escaped your game. Okay. Also, I love this. I love Karina too. It's so pretty. Okay, go. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I love the Crimson Butterfly ending, because Chio and Karina play right at the beginning together, proving that this is the true ending, and it makes this ending a lot sadder in this game. I almost cried. It's so good that they made that little Easter egg to put Chio. Only in the true ending, though. Only in the true ending. None of the other endings have Chio playing in the beginning. Only the Crimson Butterfly does. All the other ones just play this song. Speaking of which, there it is right now. See, there's your credits, YouTube. Stop copywriting. There you go. Anyway, next up, I'm gonna show you all the endings because I've gotten them all, and I'm gonna tell you how to beat them because I'm not. I don't know how. This name, that name under Jerome almost looks like my name. That's weird. My real name, actually. My full real name. That's weird. Anyway. I didn't know. How did I not notice that? Oh, because I don't watch the credits. Okay. So now I'm gonna show you all the endings and how to get them, because I'm not going back to the game to get them all, because I don't like the hidden boss. I'm not going to tell you who the hidden boss is, just in case you haven't played Fatal Flame 2 hard mode, or if you haven't played the game Deep Crimson period. If you've gotten all the if you've gotten all the scenes in Chapter 8, you probably already know who the hidden boss is, because that's the only way you can get to them. So, let's see our score. Score? I know it's going to be bad, because it's... Oh, shush.
I made a promise. I said I'd never leave you.
Score! I'll probably get a bad rank because it's pretty long. D. Yeah, it's okay. Because I had to show you guys everything, so of course it's going to be a D. Usually I get a B or an A on this game. So, yep. Let's open. Hard mode, night shop, ghost list, night shop, all the night shop, all the stuff in the night shop will open. Okay, I'll leave 3 open just in case we want to do it. So let's head back to the title screen and I'll meet you guys with all the endings. Alright, so here's an actual, wow, I'm on the final, oh no, because this is the new game. So this 18 times I played the haunted house mode. Also, do you guys want me to play the haunted house mode? Tell me in the comments, do you guys want me to do haunted house mode as a bonus episode to Deep Crimson? I don't mind playing that to show you. I gotta practice because I haven't played it in a while. Anyway, night shop. So the night shop is where you can get all your accessories, your outfits, yada yada yada. But we're going to the gallery. You can photograph similar to Fatal Flame 4. You can photograph me and Mario and different things. But here it is. Rivers of Memories. Yeah, Lonely Road Home. That's the Lingering Scent ending. River of Memories is the beginning of the game. So we just saw this ending already, but there's the Promise, Shadow Ritual, Frozen, and the Abyss, or the Hellish Abyss ending is what it's supposed to be called. So the Lonely Road Home and Crimson Butterfly ending we saw. Lonely Road Home was when you leave the village by yourself and it's the instant game over. Crimson Butterfly is the one that we got already in the playthrough. The Promise ending, actually the Promise ending I'm going to leave for last. Same with the Shadow Festival ending, because there's something interesting between these 3. There's something interesting between these 3. Also, the Shadow Festival, which we're doing, is one of my favorite endings. Definitely one of my favorites. So I'm saving it for last. So the Promise ending second. So the Frozen Butterfly ending. So the Shadow, Frozen, and the Abyss. You have to get you have to see the endings. I'm double checking Zero Wiki real quick because the Abyss ending and the Frozen Butterfly ending are hard to explain in this game to get how to get them. But to get the Shadow Festival ending, or to be marked for the Shadow Festival ending, the Frozen Butterfly ending, and the Abyss ending, you have to see all the cutscenes in Chapter 8, which I did show you. Okay, there it is. But, and then it also depends on when you fight the boss. For the Shadow Ritual ending, or the Shadow Festival ending is what it's called, you have to defeat the Kusabi in over 5 minutes. This is under 1 minute, but you have to not see any of the cutscenes. Frozen Butterfly ending and the Abyss ending depends on how you fight the hidden boss. That's why I'm looking it up, because they're a little different. I think one of them is you have to prevent her from going to the Dark Return, which I thought she was automatic. I thought they were automatic anyway. The Abyss ending. Yeah, Frozen Butterfly ending is having the hidden boss not enter her the Dark Return, whereas the Abyss defeat the hidden boss's Dark Return with a Fatal Flame shot, which is a little confusing. So I'll show you the Frozen Butterfly ending, which is a little. This is the creepiest ending. This is okay. This is like one of the second best ending. This is the best ending, true ending, best ending, sad ending. Well, technically, Crimson Butterfly is sad anyway. Second best, creepy ending. Let's go. Which one do you want first? Let's do creepy.
told you. Don't run away anymore. I won't go anywhere. We will become one. Now, there is something you must do. You know, don't you? No! Mio. I can't. Mio. I could never. I know. I know you could never do that. No matter how much I want you to. I love that about you, Mio. If we won't truly be together, if we won't become one, then I don't mind if I'm in hell.
As long as I'm with you.
Mayu. Let us be together. Together forever. We will stay here. Just the two of us.
Yeah. That's the ending. I'm gonna turn that all the way down real quick because it's the same song. That's the ending. Yeah, it's a little creepy. There's an extra scene after the credits, so I'm gonna skip all the credits. I'm gonna let the credits roll, and I'll let you see the extra little scene that comes with it. So also you get to see the lyrics. But yeah, little creepy on the Frozen Butterfly ending. See you guys in another creepy moment. See you guys in a few minutes. Yeah, don't come to me about creepy endings anymore. That's a creepy ending. Oh my gosh, I don't. That ending's a weird. That ending is a weird one. Anyway, the next one is the Abyss. This ending was actually in the original. This one wasn't. This one's the new one. This one's the new one. That was in the Xbox version. That's in the original. That's in the original. And this one's in the original. The Hellish Abyss ending is the ending you get when you defeat Horde mode or Nightmare mode in Fatal Flame 2, the original. In Deep Crimson, it's the same thing, I think, because Fatal mode nets you. No. In Fatal Flame, the Xbox version, Fatal Flame 2, the Xbox version, the promised ending you get in Fatal mode. This you get in, I think, Nightmare mode. Yeah, Nightmare mode, you get this one because you have to defeat the hidden boss. For this ending, you have to defeat the hidden boss without them going into the Dark Return, which I never kind of got because I thought it was always automatic. So, anyway, here's the Abyss ending, which is in the original. So if you be in Horde mode, you should know this ending. Or Nightmare mode if you're on the Xbox version. You should know this ending.
Mayu! Mia!
You must not look down.
I don't remember how we made it out of the village. They found us, lying in the forest. And that village... it's... Mia, are you ready to go? Okay. We'll always be together.
And I don't think there's anything after it, but yeah, that's the ending. I don't think there's anything after this one, after the Abyss ending. So yeah, that was the Abyss ending. Mayu now gets to help Mio now. Oh, Mio has to rely on Mayu now because Mio stupidly looked into the Hellish Abyss. Don't you love the Abyss? Okay. So now for well, we've seen the Crimson Butterfly ending, but now for these two endings. So you saw the Crimson Butterfly ending. I want you to see these two endings. These three have a bit of a connection together. If either the Saddle Festival ending didn't let you see the 8 scenes, or if the Promised ending and the Crimson Butterfly made you see the scenes in order to get it, then these three would make sense together. These two, not so much. These three, actually pretty well. And I will explain that at the very end. So we'll do the Promise ending because the Shadow Festival ending is my favorite. So my favorite ending is Shadow Festival ending, Crimson Butterfly, the Promise ending, the Abyss, and Frozen Butterfly. I'm not a fan of the Frozen Butterfly one. I'll show you why the Shadow Festival ending is my favorite. But let's go to the Promise. The Promise ending, I already told you how to get it. You have to defeat the Kusabi under a minute without seeing any of the scenes in Chapter 8. Which you can easily get if you play easy mode and you have Cross and Zero Film. That's it. You can easily get the Promise ending on easy mode. You can get it on normal if you have optimal Quest and Zero Film. But from what I've seen. So the Promise ending was a bonus ending that the Xbox version got. You had to defeat Fatal mode in order to get this one. So here is this is also one of the best endings in the game, but it's not the true ending, sadly. So here's the Promise.
Why did you leave me behind? You promised you would never leave me. promised I would never leave you. But I understand. I understand. We promised we would always be together. Now we can keep that promise. I will never let you go. Mayu! Mayu! I made it! Thank you. You know, I've always thought if I'd been holding your hand back then, I was scared. I was scared you would leave me behind. I knew at some point we must live and die separately. I just couldn't accept that. But you've stayed with me ever since then. Maybe we cannot become one. But I will always be there to hold your hand.
How come the promise ending became a lot sweeter, sadder than the Crimson Butterfly ending? But sadly, that's not the true ending, but that is a really good ending. It's really sweet. The promise ending also kind of shows you what. Also, I like how the credits are not shown because it could be a possibility that you can get this ending. And I love how it's in the same boat as the Crimson Butterfly ending. You just have to defeat the Kusabi under a minute. But I love how this one actually shows you, and one of the cutscenes in Chapter 8 does as well, but that shows you that Yai and Sai were actually possessing Mio and Mayu. And that's why they were going through all this, and they were going through all this, and that's why the Crimson Butterfly ending happened, because Sai and Yai were forcing Miu and Mayu to do it to complete the ritual. So the promise ending shows a really good thing with that. The reason why Mio wasn't as effective with Yai as Mayu was with Sai is because Mayu has a stronger sixth sense than Mio does. As soon as Mio passed through the toy gate in the very beginning, Yai's younger spirit, I should say, attached herself to Mio, but it wasn't noticeable until... Okay, we've seen the credits. It wasn't noticeable until that one scene in Chapter 8 or the promise ending, which is pretty cool. Also, I want you to keep this in mind. To get the Crimson Butterfly ending, you'll have to, other than not seeing any of the Chapter 8 scenes, in order to get the Crimson Butterfly ending, you have to do it over a minute In order to get the promised ending, you have to do it under a minute. For the Saddle Festival ending, you have to defeat the Kusabi in over 5 minutes. Well, seeing all the scenes in Chapter 8. These are the 3 that you get when you see all those scenes. But yeah, Saddle Festival ending, my favorite ending, and it's because of the music, and Saddle Festival ending shows why I love the Hellish Abyss so much in this game. It's one of my favorite locations in the Fatal Flame series. I love the Hellish Abyss. The Saddle Festival ending proves it otherwise. I'm just saying that. But the Saddle Festival ending, you have to defeat the Kusabi in over 5 minutes. So you basically get to run around until 5 minutes is over, and then you can kill the Kusabi. You can do this on easy mode too. So you can just get the Kusabi out of the way after the 5 minutes is done. But I'll show you why this is my favorite. I'll explain why this is my favorite ending. And I'll also explain why these two are all connected. So here is my favorite ending, the Saddle Festival ending. Listen to the music.
The repentant! Forgive us for what we have done! Forgive us for what we have done! What we have
So, this time you couldn't escape alone. Mayu. But it is already too late. The abyss has awoken. The time of the repentance is here. If you had only fled from here, you at least would have been saved. But how could I live with myself? How could I stand being alone with all that pain and sadness? I'm here with you, Mayu. Even if it's just for this short time. This is the end. And I want us to be together. This time, we fall together. Mia! Wait for me! It's nearly time, Mayu. It's beautiful. That's what I thought too. If only this day could last forever.
Okay, where do I begin? I love this ending. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. First things first. The hellish abyss and its darkness, super, super epic. I love how realistic the darkness is. They made the hellish abyss like a badass. They basically made it a badass, and I love it. Oh my gosh. That's the first part. Second of all, the backflash, not the backflash, the whatever you call it, the backstory of when they were at the festival and the lanterns going up. That is beautiful. I will agree with them with that. That was beautiful. Music, very, very epic. The hellish abyss being a badass, very, very epic. And the darkness being a badass, being very, very epic. That's why I love this ending so much. Okay, that's why I love this ending so much. Shadow Festival ending, very, very beautiful. Very, very okay. You need to be turned down because I'm talking. Thank you, music. Yeah, I see you. But I love the Shadow Festival ending. That part after they showed the festival scene, when they turned back to the darkness and Mayu hugging Mio, that song sounds like and this is also the reason why I love it. Music, calm down, would ya? This is the other reason why I love the Shadow Festival ending. That music during when Mayu was hugging Mio, when the darkness was covering him. That music right there sounds like a low-pitched version of a song called Into the Fire, which is from a movie called The Woman in Black, which I really love. They sound almost exactly the same. If you guys want to listen to it, I can't play it now because I don't know if YouTube will cut out Into the Fire. But if you want, I put it in my Discord server, the Fatal Flame Discord server that I have. I did put a link of those two things so you can hear them and where they come from, so you can hear it if you guys want to join the Fatal Flame Discord server. But other than that, I love the music in the Shadow Festival ending. Very, very epic. It makes this ending the most epic out of all of them. So we got sad, good, epic, creepy, okay, and second goodness. So now my little spiel between these ones. So you notice that the Shadow Festival ending, the repentance has started, and then these two, it hasn't started yet. So a fun little theory that I made for myself: if the Shadow Festival ending didn't require you to get the scenes from Chapter 8, it will make these connected. So the Crimson Butterfly ending is basically you finished the Kusabi and you got to the ritual right on time for it to start. The Promised ending, you got there right before it started. And the Shadow Festival ending, it took you so long to defeat the Kusabi that you didn't make it in time. So that's my spiel between these two and why they sound like they're connected. You got there on time, you got there early, you got there late. Ta-da! These two I don't know about. You two are false cause. Sorry, you two. And then this is when you escape alone. Boom! Okay. So those are all the endings. I love them all. I love the Shadow Festival ending. The Crimson Butterfly will always be the true ending because Chio and Karina play together during that ending. Promised ending, always going to be the best ending. Frozen Butterfly, you're just really creepy. And then the Hellish Abyss ending is the second good one because at least you survived, but now you're blinded. So, yeah, and then that's not an ending. That's just the beginning of the game. So there you go. Next time, that's actually it for the Fatal Flame series. Deep Crimson was the last one because I don't know how to get spirit camera working on a recording device. So now that that's the final one, next up, other than remastering Fatal Flame 1 and 2, so they're on camcorder videos not camcorder videos, so they're not on camcorder videos, so for people to watch good quality video. Next time, all the time trial runs, which is me playing through the game again so you can see how a second time playthrough works and how fast I can play these games. Which, for Deep Crimson, it's not that fast. So let's go all the way back to the title screen so you can see the title screen. And that's it. That's game. Anyway, oh, there we go. There's the Q house. You can tell by the save point where the location is. That's it. That's all the Fatal Frame games. So other than Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 1 and 2's Xbox version are gonna be playthrough, so you can see the difference between the two. Fatal Frame 2's FPS mode will be shown, not the actual game. So Fatal Frame 2's Xbox FPS mode will be shown, and Fatal Frame 1's Xbox version will be shown, so you can see the differences, because there's some differences in the Xbox version in Fatal Frame 1. Fatal Frame 2 is just, it's all the same, except for extra things, except for the FPS mode. Survivor mode on Fatal Frame 2, I do not know if I'm going to do that, because I haven't practiced it in a while. But other than that, Fatal Frame series is over. Technically not, because I'm still playing all the games, but yeah. There's the Crimson. We'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the Bioshock 2 is going to come up too, so. And then, yeah. And then the sequel game. There's a sequel game, and there's going to be Bioshock 2. Sequel game, Bioshock 2. Those are the next two after this. See you guys next time.